Hello. Welcome. So this week's Take 5 practice, I'll be guiding you through a few movements, the movements of the spine, naturally from the neutral alignment of the spine, which is, sitting or standing tall in a upright position. But the spine is meant to move in at least 6 different directions so that we can have the most mobility, flexibility, and energy flowing in the body. So I'll guide you through a simple 5-minute practice of moving the body and spine in all its directions. So just come to a comfortable seated position, whether it's sitting on the ground, elevated with a little prop under your seat, or even on a chair. If you have a lounge or something nearby, feel free. Good. Something that's fun to know is that these movements of the spine can happen seated, standing, even on all fours, or even grounded. But today I'll do a very basic practice seated. I'm coming to sit with my legs crossed. Take a moment just to connect to the breath. Feel the ground beneath my seat and the air above the crown of my head. So the spine is reaching down and up, and there's a nice neutral energy right in the center of my spine. A little hug of the belly, supporting an upright seat. So go ahead and take a nice, slow, smooth breath in. Feel from the ground to the sky, sitting up tall, and keeping the height of the head as you exhale back down from the crown to the root of your seat. Good, and as you breathe, you might even feel a little extension of the spine rising and then rooting. Good. Take a breath in, just feel the stretch of the arms, extending. The spine might get a little bit taller as you reach up high. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart space. Good. Inhale, arms go out and up. Let's take a little side stretch. So go ahead and bend to your right side. So your right hand releases by your hip. Your left arm reaches up and over the ear. And you could stay here extending. You might even want to flow if it feels a little tight and you want to create a little movement of breath and body. Nice vinyasa. So you could do this for 3 breaths, 3 movements. Just making sure that whichever way you're leaning, you feel that opposite hip still grounding, right? So most sensation is felt from the hip point to the fingers. Good, we'll rise back up to center as you inhale, reach the arms above your head and leaning up and over to the opposite direction. So these are the first 2 ranges of motion that I'll be sharing today. Is a lateral side bend. So the spine moves side to side. So if you'd like to flow a little bit, you could take a few pulses. And so each one of these ranges of motions, I take at least 5 breaths in them. I can flow for 2 or 3, stay steady for 1 or 2, or the whole time. No need to push or pull, just let your breath guide you into the space of the side stretch. Good, and then we'll flow back up to center. And as you exhale, release your hands to your knees. So the next couple of movements of the spine is, of course, forward folding and bending, or forward bending and back. And, a simple movement of cat and cow stretching, rounding the spine, lifting the heart from the tail, kind of tucking and tilting under and behind you. So feel the tail rock under as you round the shoulders, scooping through the belly. And then as you inhale, raising the gaze so the chest goes broad, collarbone wide, gaze is up, and you feel a lower back bend. A couple more rounds like that. Breathe in as the energy flows up. Breathe out as you flow back down. And so I'll just take about 5 pulses here. If you want more or less, that feels good for you. Do what's appropriate for you. You could even linger in the back bend. And nice rounding of the spine and forward folding. Good, and then we'll sit up tall, raise the arms up toward the sky or ceiling, wherever you are, and take a twist now to your own right side. So look over your right shoulder. Maybe you just take something else into view. Your eyes are closed. A nice space to just focus on is the breath moving from the tip of the nose right to the third eye center and out again. Feel energy rise in and up, down and out. Again, so the eyes could start to turn just a little bit further, gazing over the shoulder. Don't force your neck. Be kind to your body. Inhale for height, exhale for depth. Good, and then you can come back to center, raise the arms, let them float up, and as you exhale, take a twist to the opposite direction, rotating, feeling the spine twisting. Twists are great to massage the organs and kind of wring out the body. Think about excess, right? When you have a heavy wet towel, take a little twist of the towel, you get to wring it out a bit. It's a nice way to think about that in the body. Still sitting up tall, trying not to lean back. It's actually propping up and twisting in. Bottom of your exhale, feel the belly hug in toward the spine. Good, and then you can come back to center. And releasing your hands. Good, so nice, steady, very easy, simple flow of the 6 ways the spine moves. Laterally from side to side, forward folding, back bending, and twisting in one and the other direction. So I'm going to take that flow and I'm going to put it all together. It's something a little fun. You can create your own, and don't worry so much about like if it's right or wrong. Feel your body. Just let the spine guide your movement. Typically, as you inhale, there's a forward and upward flow of movement, and as you exhale, there's a down and back. So we're going to inhale, raise the arms out and up. Take a nice big stretch. Good. And now exhale, take a twist to your right side. Gazing over the right shoulder, I'm going to extend my left leg, sit up a little taller, reach that right arm up and over the ear, and stretch toward the extended leg. So I'm in something like a hybrid of a twist and a side bend. Chest is still lifting, action and length of the breath and movement of the arm. And then as I come back to center, I'll bend that extended leg, bring the hands to the knees and round my spine. Inhale, lift for a nice gentle back bend, heart opener. Hug the belly in, raise the arms up and take the twist to the opposite direction now, looking over the left side. Same sequence here. We'll breathe in to sit tall. Exhale, settle. Let the right leg go long. Sit up tall again. Breathe in, raising left fingertips and reaching the arm up and over on a diagonal, an angle toward the extended leg. Full deep breath. And then we can come back into center, raise the arms above, bend the knees again, sit tall. Hands come to your knees, round that spine, and lift the chest. Nice neutral position, raise the arms up, bring your hands together in front of your heart, a little bow of your head. The light, the love, and the energy within me honors the light, love, and energy within you. Namaste. Thank you for taking 5 with me today.